Who's here?
Steve Penk.
I've heard about that guy.
The Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Taylor Dallas, Miss Harris.
Oh, we've got a real problem here, ma'am.
Yes, how can I help you?
Oh, I really hope you can. I'm currently over here on holiday, and I'm staying with a friend of mine. I'm not exactly sure where I am, but he said before he went out, I had to look after he's got a very valuable parrot, and I've let it out of the cage to fly around the apartment, and it's flown out onto the windowsill.
Okay.
So what I've done is I've climbed out to try and get it, and I'm now stuck on the windowsill.
You're stuck on the windowsill?
Yes, and I'm trying to reach the parrot, and I can't reach it, but I'm stuck now.
You need to stay on the line for the paramedics, fire department.
Yes, but I don't want to trouble anybody, you know. I just wondered what I should do, you know, really, because I don't know where I am. That's the problem. I mean, if you put me through to them, I don't know where I am. That's the problem.
Okay, well, if you don't know where you are, I don't know where you are.
Oh, I know. You know, just the reassurance of your voice is enough for me, but I just wondered really what I should do, you know, because this is a very valuable parrot, and he'll kill me if he comes back and I've let it out.
Not for...
Oh, did you hear it then?
I hear it.
Yes. I mean, it's a very valuable thing. I don't know where he got it from, but you know, he said, you know, whatever I do, don't let it out of the cage. But, you know, I just wanted to let it out for a bit of exercise, but it flew out of the window, you know.
Why are you calling us for us to come get the bird, or what?
Well, really, you know, because you're obviously bird experts, you know, I just wondered if there's anything that you think I could do, because...
you might want to look in the phone book. We don't have
Well, I've got a phone book with me now, you know, out on the ledge, a couple of 100 feet up, and this bird is there, you know, but it's worth thousands, you know.
I don't know what to tell you what to do. You should not have let the bird out the cage like they told you not to.
Oh, don't start telling me off. That's what he'll start doing when he gets back. But can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear the bird.
I mean, you know, it's a very valuable thing. You know, he had it imported from Europe, and it's worth a fortune. But I've got to be very careful up here, you know, because it's awfully slippy, you know.
Sir.
Yes?
Maybe you can get the bird off the ledge. I don't know.
Well, could you come round yourself and throw a blanket over it or something?
Could we do what?
Well, what time do you get off work? You know, could you come round on your way home?
No, I wouldn't come when I get off work. I have a family of my own to take care of.
Oh, right. Well, you know, I mean, it's a very valuable bird, you know.
Well, my family is valuable to me.
Right, but not as valuable as this bird. I'm telling you, it's worth thousands. No. I'm holding on by my fingertips here, you know.
Well, call information.
Oh, you've been awfully kind. Send the best to your family, won't you?
Okay.
I don't want to be too much trouble, obviously, 'cause I know you got to get home to your family, but I'm just holding on to my fingertips now on the ledge below, just before I slip and plummet to the earth and smash into 1,000 pieces, but I don't want to make you late for your tea. Bye-bye.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hayley Smith, how are you?
I'm alright, thank you.
Alright, this is Hayley Smith in Oldham. She's on for Mummy Dearest, and your plan today, Hayley, is to wind up your mum, Kath. So what's your idea?
To wind her up about the epidural.
I'm sorry? You're gonna. So hang on, go back a bit, because what do you mean?
I'm pregnant and she wants me to have an epidural, so I'm just going to wind her up and say everything she tells me is a load of lies and stupid.
Right, so you're going to, although she wants you to have one, you're going to say that there's no way you're going to have one?
Yeah.
All right, so this is Hayley Smith calling her mum Kath on Mummy Dearest. Here we go.
Hello?
Grandad, is my mum there?
Yeah. What?
Hello? Mum?
What?
It's on me. I've been thinking all night and all week, and I've decided not to have the epidural like you told me to have.
Why?
I just don't want to have it.
Oh, so you want to go through what you went through with Brandon?
No, but I've heard off a lot of people all different things.
Right.
And I just decided not to have it.
Right, well, at the end of the day, Hayley, it's your decision, but I just don't want you going through what you went through with Brandon. I mean, don't forget how we weren't I?
I know, but...
So, how come who you been talking to?
No, well, I went to the doctors yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was...
What, antenatal?
Yeah, and they said, well, if I'm not too happy with it, then not to have it.
That's up to you. You're having baby, not me.
Yeah, but you advised me to have it. Everything you advised me, it's all nonsense anyway.
Nonsense? Why is it nonsense?
Because anything you say, it's nonsense.
Well, why is that? Why is it nonsense?
Anything you tell me to do.
Look, at the end of the day, I advise you, that's up to you whether you do it or not, and more often than not, you frigging well do it anyway. So what's brought all this on?
Anything you say is just wrong.
Well, obviously you've been talking to more than a doctor, if this is what you're saying to me now. You're telling me, right, that anything I say to you, just regarding the baby this, or anything in general?
Yeah, anything.
So why bother coming round to the house then? Why bother sitting here drinking my bleeding tea? For you to come to me and say to me, I'm having a problem or whatever, man. What do you think I should do? And you have the cheek to frigging sit there and have me explaining or advising you what to do. And now you're saying basically that it's a load of crap.
Oh, yeah.
Is she still talking nonsense?
Who the hell's that? Who's that? And where are you at home?
Put her on.
Who's that?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it's Tony.
Tony, who are you?
Ailey's new boyfriend.
Since when?
We've been seeing each other a couple of days now.
I don't freaking think so.
She was telling me last night about this epidural.
Yeah.
Well, we can't have that.
Hang on a minute. What business is it of yours?
Well, I'm just...
Hang on. What business is it of yours?
Well,
what she does? You're not the father of that child.
Well,
you shut your frigging mouth.
Well, I've had kids before myself. You can't be advising her like that.
What business is it of yours?
Well,
you are not the father of that child.
Well, it's...
Right, so you keep your freaking nose out.
Well, it's certainly
what doesn't concern you, shall we?
Well, it's nothing to do with you.
Why isn't it? I'm her mother.
Well, and she was telling me that, you're talking crap half the time. So, she just doesn't want it.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on, I'll just put you back on. Hang on a minute.
Hello?
Who the frick's Tony? How's all this happened? Where's Brett?
Well, we had an argument the other couple of days ago.
Yeah. So where's this fella come from then?
I met him in town.
You met him in town? No, you don't meet anybody in town. And especially after...
When I went out with Sarah.
No, you don't do that. You've never done that. If you and Brett have been finished, right? There's no way you're going to go out and pick some other bloke up just within 2 minutes. I'm not having that.
Tell her to shut her face.
Put him back on the phone.
Yeah, hello?
Who are you talking to?
No, I'm just saying...
Hang on a minute, are you at her house now?
Yes, you're filling her head...
Are you at her house?
Filling her head with rubbish, aren't you? Filling her head with rubbish.
Shut your mouth, right? Are you at her house now?
I am, yes.
Right, well, I'm on my way round.
I mean, the thing is... Put the phone down. Hang on, let's just call her straight back. Hang on a minute. I'll just speak to her. Let Tony speak to her. Does she live far?
No.
Hello?
Kath?
Yeah?
Kath, before you come round...
Yeah?
Yeah, just before you come round, it's not Tony.
Oh, who is it then?
It's Steve Penk.
I don't believe it. You've done it. Oh, no, I don't believe it.
Hey, Kath.
Oh.
Hook, line, and sinker.
I tell you what, I'll kill her after.
Hey,
I can't believe
she got in touch with the show, and she says, Penky, you've got to call me Mum, Kath. And Kath, here you are.
Oh, I don't believe it.
I mean, you could talk to Steve Penk, or if you like, you could talk to Tony.
Oh, I'm gonna kill her.
You're gonna talk to Tony instead.
Oh no, I don't want to talk to nobody. Oh no.
Hey, Hayley, what do you want to say to your mum?
How are you feeling?
I'll go and kill you if you weren't pregnant. Oh, I don't believe it.
Hey, Kath.
What?
We love you.
I should think you bloody do, giving all this entertainment.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Hello, Jean Donnelly?
Yeah?
It's Richard Davidson here about the hamper.
Oh, hello, yeah.
Yes, well, I'm afraid we can't refund any money, Mrs. Donnelly, because one or two items are missing out of the box. No, there's one or two items missing, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I know that because she says to me, I said, well, no.
Well, you can't expect us to refund if there's items out of it.
Yeah, but hang on.
But you've obviously eaten them, haven't you?
Rick!
Well, I'm sure you have.
No, I haven't.
Well, we can't refund any money, love, because there's items missing. All right, then.
Wait a minute.
What?
Well, what can I do then?
Well, nothing, I mean, that's why I'm just calling, just to let you know.
What do you mean you can't refund my money?
Well, I can't, because there's one or two items missing, that's why I'm calling you.
But what I'm saying is, I haven't...
Okay, then, so I'll leave that with you, then.
No.
What?
I mean, what's it? Have a word with my husband?
What do you mean? What's you got?
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
I was just saying there to... Is it your wife?
It is, yeah.
Yes, I was just saying to the wife there that obviously we can't refund any money because there's one or two items missing out of the hamper.
All that was in that box
Yes?
is all that came in it.
Well, that's your story, isn't it?
What do you mean that's my story?
Well, you're obviously making it up, aren't you?
What do you mean I'm making it up? Oh, my hell is making it up. That is everything that was in that box that came here.
Well...
That's why we were so disgusted with it when it come.
Well, we can't refund any money, Sunshine, so that's the way it is. All right, then.
No, it isn't all right.
What do you mean? Sorry?
It isn't all right.
Well, that's the way it's going to be. I mean, I can't refund any money because there's one or two items missing.
Everything that was in that box...
Oh, here we go, then.
Oh, yes, that's right. Everything that was in that box...
Yes?
...has been returned in the box and it's been returned to the agent.
Yes, well, I mean, you've no doubt eaten it, haven't you?
What do you mean? What do you mean I bloody eat it?
Well, of course you have. You've eaten it.
Well, I'll take this further than this, I'll tell you that much.
What do you mean?
I'm telling you. I shall go and see a solicitor.
Will you?
I will.
Oh, that's
I
terrible.
am not being bloody accused of taking stuff out of a flaming hamper.
Well, I'm sure... Didn't you get hungry, a bit peckish?
What do you mean, did I get hungry and get peckish?
Was there a few biscuits missing in there,
There was what?
Biscuits missing.
There was no biscuits in it.
Well, exactly.
That's all there was in it was what we returned.
Right. Well, anyway, you're not getting a penny back, Sunshine, so I'll leave that with you then.
You'll hear from me, from my solicitor.
Sorry?
You'll hear from my solicitor.
Well, what? You can't expect money back if you've eaten items out of the hamper.
What do you mean eating items out of it? There's no items been eaten out of it.
What's she going about in the background there?
Hey, just cut the cattle, lad.
What, pardon?
You heard.
Oof, yeah, you're getting on your high horse now, aren't you?
I certainly am, yes. There's no way that you are ripping me off. And I'll tell you something.
Well, you're obviously ripping me off.
I'll tell you something.
Go on, tell me something.
You'll get a letter from the solicitor, and it'll also be in the bloody papers.
That's terrible.
Yes, it is.
You could ruin us doing something like that.
I'll tell you something, I won't be bloody skint by you.
Oof, it's terrible.
No way.
Anyway, so I'll leave it with you then.
You certainly will, and you'll certainly hear from me as well.
All right, and your name is?
My name is Mr. Donnelly.
Yeah, what's your first name?
It's Derek.
Is it Derek Donnelly?
It is.
Derek, how well do you get on with Beverly Stewart?
Who?
Beverly Stewart.
Beverly Stewart?
Yeah. She's a friend of Jean's.
Oh, that's one of the girls at work.
All right, well, can you tell Jean that Beverly's written to me?
Hang on.
Jean...
I'll kill her. I'll bloody kill her. I will. Wait, I will. If they've got that bloody radio on, I'll go down there and I'll kill her.
Yes, Beverly Stewart's dropped us a line, Jean, to say give my good friend Jean Donnelly a call. Wind her up about this hamper.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give Bev Stewart a call at work. You love winding me up, and I never thought I'd ever get on here.
Thank you very much, Jean.
Bye.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Hello, speak to Anne Maloney, please.
Speaking.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, it's a very bad line, this end, Mrs. Maloney. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, the fence that you want putting up.
Yeah.
Well, we can do it, but it's going to be £200.
I'm not paying that.
I beg your pardon?
I'm not paying that.
Well, I thought you wanted a fence, didn't you?
Well, I'm not paying for it.
Well, that's how much it's going to be. It's going to be £200 to put it together. We were down the other day. We also noticed that you've painted your front door and back door.
Yeah.
Well, they're not council property colours. Did you not check this first?
No.
Well, like I say, the lads will be down tomorrow, but it's going to be £200 that we're going to need for...
I'm not paying that.
Well, that's how much it is, my love.
I'm sorry, I'm not paying it.
Well, you're going to have to pay it.
I don't have to pay nothing.
It's £200 to put it together. I mean, what do you think we're running here? A charity? Anyway, the other thing that disturbs me is this front door of yours. You really have painted in the wrong colour. It's not council property colours, you know that.
Well, you could paint it then.
Well, of course we can paint it, but, that's going to cost... We're not running some sort of charity, my love.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's that?
Who on earth's this?
Who's this?
Hey?
£200 for what?
To put the fence up, tough guy.
What, round the front? Or the back? Oh, you mean on the side?
It's going to be £200, that's right. I mean, we can do it, but it's going to cost you £200.
Yeah, well, I can't see that because actually what it is, the fence itself is dangerous and it's been up there for years as far as I can gather.
What are you talking about?
The fence round the side.
Right, yeah.
It was like a 5-foot drop from there. I mean, with Sarah's like only 3 years of age. I mean, if she falls through, there's going to be some comments.
Well, I understand that, my love, but I mean, like I say, it's going to be £200. That's what I'm saying. We can come down and do it tomorrow. The lads are coming down tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it's going to be £200 to put it up.
Well, who's going to pay the £200?
Well, you are, of course.
Well, I think you just better leave it and I'll just get somebody else to put it up.
Right, the other thing that disturbs me, I was saying there to the old bird who was on before, that the situation is the front and back door have been painted the wrong colour. They're not council property colours.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to be
change the colour, you see.
Well, that was my fault, that, you see. I painted that because it's always in the...
Well, why did you do that, then?
Well, why didn't you paint it when you put it up?
Hey?
I'm not having a white door.
Tell her to shut up, will you?
Well, how come everybody else has got different coloured doors?
Well, because, we are dealing with them at the moment, but see, it was because I came down the other day and I've not seen it for a while, that particular area.
Yeah.
But like I say, you're going to have to repaint it.
Well, that's not a problem, that can be done.
Well, exactly, like I say, that's going to be £15.
Getting back to... Well, I can do that myself, I'll buy the paint, but the thing is, getting back to the fence.
Yes, right.
I mean, if one of the kids sort of falls through there or anybody else, I mean, for the sake of £200 for the council to pay, because it's their responsibility.
Right, I mean, are you listening to me, Turkey Head? I mean, I'm saying to you, it's going to cost you £200 to have this fence put up.
Yeah.
You can't put it up yourself, we've got to do it ourselves.
I'm not changing the colour.
Because then...
Yeah.
Can you tell her to shut her face?
He said, shut your face.
It's been up 12 months, you lazy
I beg your pardon?
What you rent, though, don't you?
I don't want to hear language like this, for heaven's sake. Like I was saying, though, I was saying before Loudmouth got on there, that it's going to be £200 because then if something happens, you see, the insurance covers it. But if you do it yourself, the insurance doesn't cover it, you see.
Well, I think the only way to do that is if I get in touch with the solicitor and let her get in touch with the council,
Can you talk English, love?
Pardon?
I said, can you talk English?
I am talking English.
Can't understand a word you're saying.
But the thing is, like, if you're doing sort of the fence out, if you're going to charge you £200, what you're forgetting
That's it, £200, bad breath.
Yeah, but what you're forgetting is, right,
Yeah, I don't want to hear all this nonsense,
I don't give a what you want to know, right? I'm telling you now.
Well, I'm just telling you, my lord. Don't get on your high horse with me. Right, we'll leave it there then.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Anthony Lussman, please.
Yeah, who's that?
Mr. Lussman, please.
Yes, what's in connection with?
He's chairman of the Mini Cooper Club.
Yeah, speaking.
Are you joining us this weekend for the anniversary celebrations?
Yes.
At Silverstone?
Yeah.
You've got the Mini Cooper?
Yeah.
I'm afraid we're not going to be able to let you come down this year.
Why's that?
Unfortunately. Did you not get the letter today?
No.
Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to allow you to come down this year because of the fact that you've got a very high-pitched voice. And we're a little bit concerned about that.
High-pitched voice?
Yes.
This is a wind-up, isn't it?
I'm afraid that, to take part, obviously, you have to have a very deep, manly voice, and...
This is a wind-up, isn't it?
We're a little concerned that it's a bit high-pitched.
Yeah.
And also the fact that you drive an annoying green Mini Cooper with a checkered flag roof, which obviously says to me that you're a bit of a sad case, you know.
It's not Steve Penk, is it?
Nothing to do with him whatsoever. But how long have you had this woman's voice? So has your voice never broken then?
No, it's never broken.
Oh, you poor sad case.
Yeah, it's just I wear tight pants.
How old are you, Anthony?
Old enough.
No. No, how old are you? Because you sound about 13. You poor sod.
Yeah, well, I must be more than 13 because I wouldn't be able to drive a car, would I?
Well, that's what I'm concerned about. So how long have you had this high-pitched voice then?
Who the hell is this? Come on. Is it Steve Penk?
Because Malik is very concerned about this. He's very concerned that you don't appear to have inherited a man's voice so far.
He hasn't I'm not on radio, am I?
Yeah, well, I'm afraid you are.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah.
You're joking?
No, what he did say here is says, please call my friend Anthony Lussman.
I don't believe it.
He has a very high-pitched voice.
I don't believe it.
And I couldn't believe that you did, but I think you've proved the point.
Well, I have, that's right. I must stop wearing tight pants.
Breathing in that helium, have you?
I don't believe this is happening.
Oh dear me, funny man.
Am I?
You sound like you're a tape running at the wrong speed.
I can't mistake your voice.
No, try and go a bit deeper if you can.
I can't mistake your voice.
Say, I can't mistake your voice.
I can't mistake your voice.
That's it. You sound like a gangster now. That's great, excellent. So listen, we've got this is Steve Penk.
It is. Is it really?
So listen, have you got a message for Malik before we go?
In a manly voice.
Well, just
No,
tell him that.
no, you're going too high. Bring it down a bit. Bring it down a bit.
Just tell him that I also listen to your programme, and it gives me great pleasure and great enjoyment to hear you winding everyone else up. So
right,
I'm just surprised that he tried to wind me up, but I was just a little bit too clever because I recognise your voice.
Right. Well, it's nice to speak to you, Anthony. And
it's nice to speak to you.
Have a lovely weekend with your little Mini Cooper. And
I still can't believe this is happening. I'll get him.
We'll speak to you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
QVC. Good morning, QVC. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, can I help you? This is QVC.
No, I'm fine. I'm just browsing. Thank you.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Travel online?
Hello there, and how are you?
Fine, how you doing?
I'm great. Am I calling Poland?
Yes.
Oh, great. Now, I just want to make sure I've got the right hotel. What hotel am I calling?
We are a travel agency, not a hotel.
Oh, travel agency. Great. I've got the right number. Oh, that's great. And what's your name, please?
My name is Robert.
Robert. All right, Robert. My name is Steve, and I'm calling from Manchester, England.
Okay.
Now, Robert, what hotels do you recommend in the area?
Oh, well, that depends.
I'm sorry, Robert. Could you just hold on just a moment?
Mm-hmm.
I will be a second.
Nie, no ale... Zakręcony jak ruch sperma.
Yes, Robert, you were saying?
Yes. Well, that depends on what standard of the hotel you're looking for.
I'm looking for the highest standard you possibly got. I'll be arriving by horse and cart tomorrow, and I'm just wondering which hotel you recommend.
Well, how much do you want to pay?
yeah, very good point there, Robert. Oh, I'm sorry. Could you just hold on just a second?
Yes.
I'll be a sec. Robert, you were saying?
I said, how much do you want to pay?
Well, obviously I want to pay the least amount as possible, but the highest standard.
Okay, which part of the city do you want to stay in?
The nice part. I don't want to be near the bins or anything like that.
Okay, let's see.
I'm sorry, Robert, could you just hold on just a second?
Yes.
Thank you. You were saying?
Well, if you can just visit our website, then you can just...
Well, I'm sorry, Robert, I haven't got time to visit the website. That's why I'm calling you, so you can tell me. I'm a busy man. I'm not like you, sit around all day drinking coffee.
Well, I'm not sitting around all day drinking coffee, okay, for your information.
Right. Well, no need to get so defensive.
Okay, I need more information, okay? I need to know what kind of a hotel you want to stay in. What part of the city you want to be in the center or in the suburbs? Hello?
In the center, please.
Okay. And
He's taking an age, man.
How many stars? 1, 2 stars, 3 stars?
Make it 5.
5?
Yes.
But it's not going to be cheap,
Let me worry about that. Christ, Robert, what are you doing, man? Am I interrupting your coffee break, Robert?
No. I'm looking for a hotel for you, okay?
Christ. I've got all day.
Okay, so you're arriving tomorrow?
By horse and cart, yes.
For how many nights?
7 months.
Look, stop wasting my time, you stupid asshole, okay? You.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Good morning, Telephone Travel Amanda speaking. Hello.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I speak to Amanda, please?
Speaking.
I'm sorry, I was just on the other line. I'm sorry about that.
Right.
I'm calling from bus company.
Oh, hiya.
I've spoken to the bus driver, who accepts no liability at all for this.
He accepts no liability at all?
None whatsoever, and obviously, well, not obviously, but claims that it was your fault.
Well, no, because my car was stationary, parked on the road.
Well, he claims that you pulled out in front of him, love.
Sorry?
He claims that you pulled out in front of him.
My car was stationary, my car was parked.
And obviously what I'm trying to do at this stage is obviously get both sides of the story. Now, I've got his side of the story. Could you once again, I know you've written in with all the details about this, but could you give me your side of the story again?
Well, no, my car was parked stationary on the road. I mean, my car, how can I hit him if my car's parked outside work?
So, hang on a minute. Now, this is a completely different story to the story he's given me this morning. He claims that you pulled out of a side road.
How can I pull out of a side road if I'm not even driving my car?
Well, he didn't mention anything about you being stationary. He said that you pulled out of a side road.
Well, that's a load of crap. That is an absolute load of My car was parked outside work.
And that was the reason that he banged into the side of your car, which obviously makes a great deal more sense, you know, if you're pulling out.
No, I'm not pulling out of a road. My car was parked outside work.
John, yeah, just go and get him.
We'll put him on the line. I'll tell him what he did.
Right, so hang on a minute, love. He's just come in now.
You've got witnesses to it anyway, so I'm not even arguing with you.
Yeah, hello.
Are you there?
Yeah, hi, love.
Who's that?
Bus driver.
You know what you did.
You pulled out.
You know what you did.
I've been telling my boss here.
I don't care what you've been telling. No, shut up now. You know what you did.
Don't you start lying to me.
I'm not. Come down here now and I'll tell you what you did.
You're going to get me in all sorts of trouble because he's here with me.
I don't care what trouble you're getting. I don't care what trouble.
Pulled out to the side road.
What? Sure, I did not pull out of any side. My car was parked.
Well, you're bound to say that now, aren't you?
What do you mean I'm bound to say that? I'm sat in work. How can I be driving my car?
Obviously, you don't want to make a claim on your insurance, and you have to. You know,
what do you mean? I don't want to claim on my insurance. No way I'm claiming on my insurance. It's not my fault.
You want us to claim on our insurance?
That's right. I want you to claim on your insurance.
Hang on a minute, love. There was two of us there.
Don't hang on a minute, love me.
You were driving your car. I was driving the bus, and you pulled out in front of me.
No. Hang on a minute there. Hang on 1 minute.
What do you think I am? Some sort of nutcase?
You are? Do you want me to tell you what I think you are?
Look, I've been driving buses now 15 years.
I don't care if you've been driving buses 115 years.
How long have you been?
You can't drive it, can you?
You can't drive your car either.
No, I can drive my car.
That's it. No,
but
you
at
can't.
the time, I was not driving my car. My car was parked.
You don't think I just go driving into cars willy-nilly, do you?
What? You want to say that again?
You don't think I just go driving into cars willy-nilly, do you?
Well, obviously you can't drive. Either you're too old to drive, too senile, or I don't know what.
Dave, she's lying through her teeth here, honestly, you know.
No, I'm not lying through my teeth.
She really just pulled out in front of me.
Right, I tell you what, come down here and I'll tell you what you did and I'll show you what you did to my car.
Well, what are you going to do, ugly face?
What? Pardon? What did you say then?
I said, what are you going to do about it?
What am I going to do about it? I'll do a lot about it, mate. That's what I'll do. So you've got a cheek. You've got a cheek? I've got a cheek.
You pulled out in front of me like that?
I did not pull out in front of you.
Yes, you did.
I didn't. I don't believe this. What's your name?
I've argued long enough with you
now. I don't care. No, I'm not arguing. I want your name.
You ugly old tart.
Pardon?
Argued with you long enough.
Put your boss back on now. I want to speak to him now.
Well, you can't.
This is disgusting. Put your boss on now.
No, you're disgusting.
I am. What? This is disgusting.
Anyway,
I tell you what. I'll never use your bus company because I don't believe it.
Oh, you're as rough as a dog's.
Pardon?
Anyway, look, I'm going to have to go. I can't sit here arguing.
No, you can put your boss on now.
No, you don't want to speak to an old slapper like you.
Don't you dare speak to me like that.
Speak to Steve Penk instead.
I don't believe this. He's done this to me. Oh, God.
You know, when you go, you really go, don't you, Amanda?
Oh, my God. I nearly hit the bus driver the other day.
You nearly did what?
I nearly hit the bus driver the other day.
What, slapped him?
Yeah.
What you like?
He hit me car.
Anyway, listen here, you have got to go now.
Oh, thanks a lot, Steve. See ya.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
It's Nadewell, Dunwell Park.
Oh, hello. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for some work for the summer. I wonder if you've got any jobs at all.
I don't have that information.
Right, because what I do, you see, is I do animal noises and I could entertain the kiddies.
If you felt that way inclined.
Sorry?
I'm sure if that's your forte, that would be fine.
No, I've been doing it for years, you know. I can do a sheep, if you'd like to hear it.
I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Well, I only take a few minutes, love. This is my career, you know. I'm trying to impress you. Perhaps you could put a word in for me. Hang on, I'll just... What do you think? Been working on that one for years.
Sorry, pal.
Oh, yes, hello there. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for a bit of work for the summer. What to do is to do animal noises, and I could entertain the kiddies.
I'm not too sure we do anything like that at the moment.
Oh, right, well, you know, in the entertainment centre, you know, I could entertain all the kiddies and do the animal noises, like I do a sheep. Hang on a minute, I'll just do my sheep for you.
She's very good, but I don't think we do that type of thing.
So what do you think, then? No, I've been doing it for years, you know. I do jungle noises, you know. Yeah, I've been working on those for years. In fact, if you close your eyes, you could almost be there. Hang on a minute. I've got to get the breathing right for this one. Hang on a minute. There we go. You could almost be in Jurassic Park, couldn't you, when I do that one?
Just tell the line, I'll see if I can get...
What?
Just tell the line.
Hello?
Sorry about that. Just launched into a mosquito there. Who's this, please?
Knows the safari park.
Oh, right. And I was saying there to the young lady, who was very, very helpful, that what I do is I do animal noises, and I was wondering if you had any work for the summer so I can entertain the kiddies.
Who's calling, please?
Sorry?
Who's calling?
Johnny Sparkle.
Johnny Sparkle?
Yeah, and he's animal pantomime. I'm sure you've heard of me.
No.
Oh. Well, shoot me down. Tear me heart out, why don't you? What do you think?
I shouldn't think so.
Sorry?
I don't think so.
Right. Have you been working there long?
Long enough.
Right. Obviously didn't get the job on personality, did you? What about a lion roar? Hang on a minute. Oh, that one hurts, I tell you. What do you think?
No.
What about this one?
That's even worse.
That's a tiger. I could jump out. Scare the sods to death, I could.
No, thank you.
What?
Thank you.
Hello, can I help?
Yes, I wonder if you could. I'm looking for some work. I do animal noises. I could entertain the kiddies for you. And I've been doing it for a number of years, and I just wondered if you had any work.
No, sorry, we haven't.
Oh, the kids would love me. You've not even heard me yet.
No, we haven't, I'm sorry.
Oh, dear. Would you like to hear me hoarse?
No.
Honestly, you'll be speechless.
Yeah, no, I won't. Very good, but we still can't employ you.
No, that's one of my best. Cockerel. What about a cockerel?
No, I'm busy, I'm sorry.
No, the kids will love me, honestly.
No, it's all right.
Hang on, cockerel, hang on a minute.
Thank you very much.
Right, it brings tears to my eyes, that one.
Yeah, okay, thanks.
What about... No, right, okay, then, thanks very much.
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hey, Robert.
Is that little China girl?
I'm sorry?
Is that the car hire place?
Yes.
Oh, I'm under pressure. I can't seem to get a car sorted out. Can you help me, Chief?
What do you need?
What sort of cars have you got?
I mean, I've got all types. The only thing I guess you have to be concerned about is the rate.
Right, have you got any of those cars from the golden years?
No.
You know the type that young Americans used to drive in the 50s?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, you haven't got any of those?
No, there's a place on Melrose that rents them.
Oh, right. There's a friend of mine used to drive on, you know, he's a right rebel in those days, though. It's the first time in America, so I want something with a bit of fashion, you know.
Convertible.
Yeah, something with a bit of sound and vision, you know.
Nothing that exciting here.
So how much will it be, then?
For a small car? What?
Well, you know, a big car, really.
Okay.
I'm a big fella.
When do you want to pick it up?
I'll probably drive in Saturday, so I'll need it from then.
Well, the Saturday rates are going to be much better than today. I mean, the rates are going to be probably split in half. So, just to give you an idea...
Do you mind animals in the cars?
I don't think they care.
Yeah, right. It's just I've got 2 diamond dogs, you see. What about insurance? Can you sort that out for me?
We offer 3 types of insurance.
Yeah.
One is called the loss damage waiver, which covers the car for any for any damage to the vehicle regardless of fault.
What's that collision damage waiver thing?
That's $9 per day. That's it. It covers a car for any damage regardless of your fault or someone else's. Then there's liability insurance. The liability insurance that covers you up to $1 million and up to $100,000 if someone that hits you and does not have any insurance or is underinsured.
You see, this is not America, so I've not heard of this before. You see, is Blue Jean still working there?
No, actually, no.
Oh, right, she's not there, right. Is it safe to drive in America? Because it'll be my first time.
Well, sure. It's just like any other large city.
Yeah, I've heard there's a few scary monsters and super creeps.
Yeah, they're always out there. Just drive with the pack.
Yeah, it's a bit like life on Mars, I've heard.
Sometimes it could be, but as long as you're driving, the speed limit has increased here to 65.
Right, anyway, I'm really looking forward to coming to America. I've sort of got a modern love for the place, I suppose, So, do you want my details then, love?
Like I said, what type of car were you looking for? It's a large car, right? So we're talking maybe like a Taurus, or are we talking something like a Lincoln Town Car, Grand Marquis, which is they're both large cars. What are we talking? What do you like to drive? What are you driving home? Hello?
Sorry, John, I'm only dancing. Sorry, what was that?
Are we talking a large American car or what?
Well, the bigger the better, really. Something really big I want.
So let's just say, for argument's sake, the Lincoln Town Car on a weekend would be something like 72 a day.
That's not too bad, is it?
No, actually, it's pretty good.
That's great.
Because today, if you were to come today and rent it, it'd be 120.
Oof, hey, you're ripping me off there, Chief.
Yeah, I know you don't want to buy the car, you just want to rent it, right?
Absolutely, yeah, I don't want to buy the bloody thing.
Right, but anyway, if you get worldwide reservations, you have a pen handy?
Anyway, the name is the Laughing Gnome.
Okay.
Ha, 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 he, I'm... Right, should we leave it there, then?
This is the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
How can I help you?
Oh, we've got a real problem here, man. I think there's a tornado heading this way.
What's your address?
The wind is getting really crazy. Can you hear it?
I need to know where you're at. What is your address?
The thing I want to know is what should I do? It's just that it's getting a bit scary now. I've never experienced this before.
Okay, where are you at? What is your address?
Well, I'm not exactly sure because I'm on holiday, you see, and this is getting pretty scary.
Where are you?
There's stuff being blown around all over the place.
Do you know where you're at?
Well, there's nobody else here. I mean, I've seen a tornado before. I know what it looks like.
Are you at a payphone?
I'm sorry?
Are you at a payphone?
No, I've just got one of these mobile phones. I mean, what should I do? Hide?
Are you in a car?
Should I hide under the stairs?
Where are you? At a hotel?
No, I'm in the house. Should I hide under the stairs?
Is there a piece of mail?
He's getting pretty near now. Where should I hide?
Sir, I need to know where you're at.
I'm coming through the house now. I mean, I don't...
Sir, where are you? Hello? 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 Hello?
Woof. That was pretty scary. That went through the house,
Okay, I need to know where you're at to help you. Is there a piece of mail you can look at to tell me where you are?
Yeah, I found something now, my address on it. Yeah, we're in England.
You're in England?
Yes.
Where are you vacationing?
No, I'm actually calling from England. It's just that I know that obviously you get a lot of tornadoes over there. I thought you could advise me.
Okay, you're calling San Jose.
That's right. Yes, I thought you could give me some top advice on how to deal with a tornado.
But you're in England?
Yes. Well, they haven't got a clue, the police over here, how to deal with tornadoes.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. You need to talk there in England.
Oh, well, what advice do you normally give over there? Because they haven't got a clue over here.
Okay, well, I don't know. That's something that you have to determine for yourself.
Well, what would you personally advise?
If you're in England right now, then you need to talk to them.
Well, what would you personally advise?
I don't know, sir. I've never been in one.
Oh, it was pretty scary. It sort of came through the house,
Okay, well, you can talk to one of the...
Have you seen that film, Twister?
No.
Oh, it was just like that. There was combine harvesters going all over the place, all sorts.
How are you getting to San Jose?
I'm sorry?
How are you dialing to San Jose?
Well, I just sort of picked up the phone and dialed the numbers. Here I am.
But you're in England right now.
That's right, yes.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, okay?
Right, well, you've been so helpful.
Okay, bye-bye.
The house is destroyed, but thanks a lot.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.
Hello?
Hello, good morning. Can I speak to Janet Song, please?
Yes, speaker.
Is Peter Taylor, Bolton and District Council?
Yes.
I'm sorry, love. We've had a letter about, is it one of your children?
Yes.
Is it the 2.5-year-old?
Yes.
Who keeps doing something outside on the lawn or something?
Yes.
Well, a couple of the neighbours have written to say that it's quite disgusting and can something be done about it?
Yeah.
Can you tell me exactly what's been going on?
I'm just in the middle of potty training him.
Right, so what does he do? Go out and do it on the garden?
Yes, he has been doing, and he's been getting told about it.
Why does he do it, though? I mean, what's he teaching him?
I beg your pardon? How do you mean what am I teaching him?
Well, I mean...
Why don't you just turn around and say, I'm going out and doing it?
Well, I mean, other children don't do it, do they? Go out and do it in the middle of the garden? What is he, some sort of dog?
That's what I'm saying. I am in the middle of potty training.
Well, you're not doing a very good job, are you, love?
So who's complaining then?
Well, I can't give you names, at the moment. But I don't understand why he's doing it in the garden.
Well, that's what I'm saying to you. I've been telling him off about going and doing it in the garden. It's just that sometimes he's just... he does forget.
What sort of standards have you got in your house, for heaven's sake?
How do you mean?
Well, why don't you rub his nose in it?
Oh, would you rub your bloody kid's nose in a lump of...
I beg your pardon?
Would you do that to your children?
Well, my children wouldn't do it on the lawn, would they?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I can't tell that. It's just a thing he's doing at the moment.
Right, I mean, did you do it as a child? I bet you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Well, it's disgusting. I mean, what do you, these letters have come in. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was some sort of wind-up.
And how many letters is there?
Well, we've had 3 letters in.
3?
Obviously, they're quite disgusted by it, and you don't seem to be bothered by it.
I am bothered.
Well, how long's he been doing it on the garden?
I haven't a clue. I've caught him 3 times so far. What they've been saying, I haven't a clue.
So, what do you do? Do you tell him to go outside and do it on the garden?
No, when I see him, like I said, sometimes I'm sat in the house and he'll come in with his pants down, I'll look outside, and he's done it.
I really can't believe it.
And he gets told to go on the toilet or the potty.
I really can't believe it. What's your house like if, he's doing like that?
Actually, it's quite nice. If you want to come and have a look, you're welcome to.
Right, so does he do it in the house as well?
No, he doesn't, actually.
What, is he doing it now?
He's not in it at the moment.
Could you not take one of those pooper scoopers outside when he's playing?
Like I just said to you, right, when I do see him or he comes in, I go and pick it up with tissue paper.
Right. I mean, I'm not being funny, love, but...
Oh, you're not? Well, you could have filmed me there.
It's quite clear that you're a little bit thick, isn't it? A little bit slow, if you don't mind me saying so.
Who is?
You're a bit slow, aren't you?
Why am I?
Well, why don't you get him this sorted out?
That's what I'm saying to you now. He's been getting slapped.
So how long's he been doing it for, then, you filthy
Not
swine?
long, actually. That's what I'm just saying to you now.
I mean, even a dog only does it once.
What, you're telling me a dog does it once in your garden?
That's right. Well, our dog...
you want to come up and look at all the in my garden and what's the difference between dog and a human which you can tell, then come and have a look.
Right, so what's your house like then? Is that a dump as well?
No, it's not actually.
Anyway, I've really spoken to some thickos in my time, but you take the biscuit, you really do.
Yeah, well, you might think that, but I know different. I get a lot of around here.
I beg your pardon?
People like that.
They have said that, you've been a bit of a trouble causer over the years.
How do you mean over the years? I haven't been that long here.
Hey?
I've only been here about 4 years.
Well, maybe it just feels that you've been there a great deal longer, with your children doing stuff on the garden outside and stuff,
And what else? How do you mean by trouble?
Well, I can't go into all the details now, Thicko, but anyway, look, like I say, we'll be sending out one of these pooper scoopers, so if you could just clear it up and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Actually, give me your name and what department you're in, and I'll come and see you, and don't you dare call me a sicko again, Mr. Piece of
What do you mean? What department I'm in? Are you trying to talk posh now, are you?
No, I'm not.
Anyway, I'm not gonna give you my name. It's got
why
nothing.
not?
Make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, well, make sure you don't speak to me like that.
Speak to you like what?
A piece of
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon?
Don't you speak to me like that.
Don't you speak to me like that.
Don't you start with me right now.
Well, you come up here and I'll show you how I can bloody well start.
I tell you, I've had a bad day today.
Have you? So have I.
And it's got worse since I got on the phone with you.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I cocked it up for you.
I beg your pardon?
You wait.
Is this a 5-minute argument or the full half hour?
I don't know who you think you are.
And I don't know who you think you are.
No, and I certainly don't. I told you. If you want a row, tell me where you are, or I'll come up to this address and you'll get one.
Anyway, I've had enough of this, you old witch. I'm going.
Steve Penk, the Steve Penk Wind Up Show.